I don't know if you've seen the spew of tweets that I've been putting out, but basically, I ran into some unfortunate luck, and you know, sometimes we can't just have great things because people try to fucking ruin it. Wow, that's delicious. This whole thing started because I was looking for like a property, a rental, for Dimitrov's new lifestyle docu-series that's a complete parody. It's funny as fuck, and basically about his life now after retiring as a hitman. So, you know, all of this has been backed up by my Patreon and stuff that I've been working on behind the scenes. I've been working on so much, guys, you have no idea. So for the first episode, I needed a really big house, right? And obviously the first place I go to is Airbnb. And everything, all of this, because it is going to be sort of backed by my Patreon and my own audience, like, you know, this initial investment is my own money. So my journey began on Airbnb, and I was browsing houses, browsing properties to, you know, be goofy in. I see this house and I'm like, fuck. Like, fuck, this is Dimitrov. Like, this is Dimitrov's house. So I find the right house, and then, you know, boom, it's like, shit. $4,500 for this thing, for this place, for one night. But you know, for the video and the content, I want to do like a Dimitrov themed only live stream there as well and everything. Like, you know, the investment would hopefully pay back. Long story short, a Airbnb host, I'm assuming, had their account fucking hacked or compromised or something. Like, I don't know if an alien lizard took over their account, or if it was just this random guy that decided to scam me, or why anyone would think that doing this, like, what they did, guys, is so fucked up. So basically, long story short, this Airbnb account that was hosting this cool ass property that I wanted to rent for a night was messaging me. And they gave me, I don't use Airbnb that much, okay? They gave me their phone number in a weird way. And obviously they bypassed Airbnb's security system, which is meant to hide their phone number, you know, top secret, Area 51, fucking regulations here. He just puts some commas and some spaces, right? Boom. I end up speaking with this guy over the phone, and he says who he says he is on Airbnb. He said he's the same guy and everything. This guy's got a shit ton of good reviews, and I'm like, oh, sweet, man, fucking yeah, cool. He's got his own real estate company, yada yada. He called me and was like, the house is available today, even though in the booking request he said it wasn't available on that day. Long story short, because it was only a one-night booking, he wanted to do it privately with his real estate company, private contract. You know, yes, you should have seen the warning signs up front. I actually did, and you know, I just based my confidence in this guy solely off of his communication with me over the phone, his essence, his aura and everything, and he seemed all right. So I was like, okay, cool. The contract at first seemed legitimate and everything. Anyway, we do it privately. Finally get this fucking house booked, okay? I've got Mikey and Phelan in my ear. Oh, yeah, boys, let's go, let's fucking play Warzone. I was excited to play Warzone with my boys. And then I get this message.
Hey, Ryan. I just found out that the guest that is in the house today got tested positive for coronavirus. I'll have my crew to sanitize the whole house as usual, but out of extra precautions, I suggest you stay at another property and I'll keep this house locked for a while. Wait, what? Like, as usual? As usual? Is this a common thing that you're trying to tell me here, Mr. Scammy Pants?
Now, this motherfucker, the second I saw this text and the second I read it out to my friends, we were just like, there's no way, bro. There's no way. For a start, it takes 2 days to get tested for coronavirus. Especially if you're like not in hospital and you're staying in this Airbnb, which was supposedly empty on that day. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? So I immediately knew something was fishy. I was like, yo, okay, shit. So I call him out and I just want a refund. And then guess what this guy does? Even after that sick attempt of using a pandemic disease that has caused hundreds of thousands of deaths worldwide. After that, he then plays this fucking bullshit legal system contract on me. And I'm just sitting here like... What? Like, I'm honestly still in shock at the whole situation. Even my fucking cats are in shock at this. They've been non-stop eating. They've been non-stop eating for days. Anyway, we exchanged a few more messages back and forward, and I'll show them here. And then I started to do a bit of digging. I started to do a bit of research, you know? I didn't really call this guy out too much. I just kind of stopped replying. At one point, I was like, yo, give me a refund. This is the situation. And then I stopped replying. I said one thing that maybe wasn't great on my side, but I was just pissed off at the fact that he used a disease like that, and he's clearly using it continuously to scam people out of their money. And I was put in a position where if I didn't, you know, follow this fucking legal bullshit.
Also, I just want to mention here that this guy actually changed the address in the contract just before I signed it to the house that he was going to end up reaccommodating me to anyway.
America is a place where if you have money, you have power. If you have contracts involved and money involved, you have so much infinite power that, you know, you can actually threaten legally. You know, it just becomes a form of bullying. So scammers aren't just being disloyal, they're bullying people with contracts just like this. And this is happening every single day, more and more as the situation goes on. And, you know, I'm stuck now in the situation of fuck. The only thing I could do at this point is contact PayPal, contact Airbnb, contact my banks, make sure the money is not going out, or if it's gone out and it was PayPal, so it, you know, immediately transferred. And everywhere is fucking shut. There's like no call centers open because of the situation as it is. So now I'm just like, holy shit, I've just lost $5,000 of my own money. And I'm about to move out. And the whole thing's just a disappointment. It's delayed my video, my new series that I was so excited for. It scared me because the more I dug into things in this situation, you know, I found out that this real estate company was bullshit. It never existed. It's not even registered as a company. It's not even registered as a company. Smart one. You know, I reverse searched this guy's email, phone number, and you know, the server that came up for the email was fucking LAPD headquarters in downtown. And I'm just like, bro, I'm dealing with Lizard Squad right now. And this guy's got my full address in this contract, and he was trying to make me stay at this reaccommodation place. I don't know, because under his contract, you know, I can't refund you, I can only realistically reaccommodate you. It's like, no, you fucking stupid, immoral fuck. In an event like that, you refund, okay? Get your head out of your money-induced asshole. This goes to a number of corporations out there and people out there. Look at what's happening to the world. We're falling apart. Come on, man, you're making me eat 5 cupcakes a night. But anyway, I look back at my PayPal and I look at who the name is that's received my transaction, and it's some random fucking name, like, and it's like the most bipolar opposite name to the Airbnb host that you could ever imagine. And I'm just like, oh my god, I fucked it. I fucked it. I've just lost my money. I've just lost my money. So I was completely silent, right, from that day. And the following day, when I was meant to be staying in this new place that I've been reaccommodated to under this legal contract, under this terrifically great legal system, you know, I end up fucking just getting, I had like 6 to 8 missed calls from this guy. I had messages from him, I had messages from his business partner called some fucking name San. I don't know who she was, meant to be his assistant, trying to get a hold of me, literally just trying to get me to confirm that I'm going to be checking in at a specific time of that day, and wanted me to send them more money for a security deposit. When originally I told them, the last thing I said to them the previous night was basically, fuck off, give me a refund. So I'm just like, what is wrong with these people? Well, they just think I'm dumb enough to give them the extra $2,500. And they wouldn't leave me alone. And that's when I start to freak out. I was like, okay, shit, like this could be really bad. You know, knowing my luck, I always run into that like that 0.1% criminal. I mean, you know, unfortunately I've been involved in some bad shit. The fucking Las Vegas mass shooting. I've had a knife held to my stomach. I've had a very nice watch stolen. Why do I always run into that person? So of course I'm sitting here thinking like, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die. This network of lizards are gonna kill me. And they have my address. So anyway, this is a very serious thing, by the way, guys. This is financial theft. This is fraud. This is a big criminal offense. So of course I'm scared. I don't know what else this individual is capable of doing, or his team, or whatever. So then I get the police involved. And the police were actually pretty helpful. They filed like the telephone report. They passed me on to detectives, which had all the situation, you know, there in front of them. This guy wanted to meet me at this address at a time, and he was so adamant on it. And I'm just like, oh my god, if I go, what's this guy gonna do? He's gonna like fucking gonna lick my toes or something. Like, I don't know. So I get the police involved and I tell them the situation. This guy's harassing me at this point. Not only has he fraudulently scammed me out of $5,000, not only has he used a global pandemic disease as a method of scamming, not only does he keep harassing me, calling me, and trying to continually defraud me, you know, like, what the fuck else is he gonna do? So I got the police involved. For reasons for on camera and just for other reasons that I cannot say, or for reasons that I don't actually know, all I know is that, you know, it's in their hands. It's in their hands, okay? An Airbnb I've worked with, they have taken control of that situation as well, and I can happily say that they have offered to fully reimburse what I lost, even though no transactions were made on the Airbnb site. So I just want to give a massive props. You know what, guys? Can we get a thanks Airbnb in the chat, in the comments? Can you just go to the comments right now and just say thanks Airbnb, because they've 100% saved my ass. At least there is some good that has come out of this situation. Anyway, as time went by, I blocked their numbers, okay, and Airbnb got back to me very fast. The police said they were going to be dealing with things their end and looking into things. And then Airbnb also said the same thing. So I had this like 24 hours of like me just going insane because I didn't know what was going on. You know, I tried to go to sleep at night and I heard a few noises at the front door and I was like, oh my fucking God, the lizards are here. It was a really stressful situation. I'm that guy that always has to learn the hard way, so I've learned the hard way this time. I know I need to treat some things in that situation a bit better. I am very impulsive with things. But, you know, I'm just glad that this is all sorted out. I think I owed everyone this video just to explain the situation because it was kind of scary seeing those tweets, and it was very scary for me in the moment. Like, it was not chill. And just something that's so unneeded and unnecessary when I'm trying to do something good. But I've got so many big ideas coming out, guys. The new Dimitrov series, the Patreon, it will be released very, very soon. We've got another house, we're working on things. But just to run some ideas by you now that I kind of have your attention, you know, like, I want to make sure I'm giving you guys what you want to see. And I've been kind of off with the main channel just because I don't really know what I want to work on. And I've kind of recently just got it. I've been loving streaming. Streaming is like therapy for me. I absolutely love it. There's lots of things on there that I want to do, big things that I could even turn into videos. There's so much drama out there right now as well, like the whole Fitz Carson thing, the H3 Keem thing, and you know, I honestly just want to run a weekly fucking new series where I just am myself and just give my opinion on what the fucking bullshit is going on out there and just be real. Because, like, I feel everything is so fabricated these days to either make someone look bad or to gain something from others. And, you know, it's like, shit. I feel like I could maybe give a realistic opinion and standpoint on everything. Especially if I'm somewhat involved with a particular friend group, or both friend groups in this case. You know, the Carson and Fitz thing. See, if you guys want to see that, you know, like, show it down below. Tell me. You know, leave this video a like. Let me fucking know. And I will do it. Also, for the first time I'm saying this ever on my channel, okay? I haven't done gaming or like CSGO in such a long time. I've really been enjoying Warzone and just some other, you know, stupid ass fucking games that I play on stream. Would you want to see some funny gaming content? I'll leave that with you. I fucking love you all, okay? Thanks for showing me so much support and love during this situation. Honestly, it really fucking freaked me out. Alright, I'm gonna go and hail this cupcake. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!